want to start with a little Texas history because since y'all are from Texas, to me it makes things fit together, doesn't it? Okay, Texas is the only state that was a country before it became a state. And when we were the Republic of Texas, our first president, Sam Houston, picked a group of men who had honesty and integrity in their hearts and were good with a gun. There's a lot of people good with a gun, but they weren't all honest. But he picked some good, honest men to be the first police force in Texas, and he named them the Texas Ranger. We need all the shade and breeze we can get, so we got these big open arch windows. We have all this exposed beam, so we get all the airflow and shade we can get. But if you're in the parking lot and you look at this building, you can't see all that ironwork. Now, when we go up the escalator, if you look at the openings to these suites, they're Hall of Famers in alphabetical order, and because we're moving, it'll look like they're moving. So there's another optical illusion. But I stopped you here so you could see the no-wing-on suite. And I'm sorry that they've got the cleaning stuff up there, but see, he doesn't spend any time up there at all. He's the only Ranger in the Hall of Fame, okay? That's how good our record's been over the years. This one is for the writing press. And down there is for the broadcasters. Let's say Josh Hamilton steps up to home plate, and when he does, Chuck Morgan announces him. And way up there on our new video board, it'll look like, if that's our main scoreboard, and it'll look like an electronic baseball card of that player. That's new as of 2011 opening day. Before that we had one called a Jumbotron, and I'll show you a picture later, show you the shape of it. But it sits on top of the big green building called the Homeland Porch. And it was Rafael Palmera that suggested that make Homeland Porch look like Old Tiger Stadium, so the height of it and then the Jumbotron together, that they would cast a shadow that would shade our bullpen. Right there is a single row. Well, that's where Nolan and Ruth Ryan and their guests like George and Laura Bush, that's where they sit. But this is a straight fastball pitching machine. You take a bucket of balls and pour it in the machine and move that screen out of the way. And put the adjustable tee on the very front of that first home plate with a ball on it, and flip that switch, and the machine will line up on that ball you set on the tee, and the very first one it throws will knock the ball off the tee, and that tells you it's the level you set it at, and then it'll continue to throw. You move the tee out of the way, and it'll continue to throw up to 100 miles an hour. But sometimes they're working on short balls and whatever, and they'll use the screen. They can turn it either way. They can have buckets of balls sitting behind them and the player working out there. Folks, we stay up here. Say cheese, we say Texas. Y'all try it. Y'all say Texas. Texas. You feel that big smile? You can't keep it.